Hello guys, watching Geek Simultaneous and with another review on the channel. Today we're going to be doing Baywatch. So, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was outstanding the first time. Then I watched it a second time. It was alright. Just watched it again. So, third time watching this movie, and it's really good. And I have a confession to make. I've never liked Zac Efron in anything. And I was like, oh, he's horrible, this and that. Because I judged him on High School Musical. And this film made me suddenly realise Zac Efron has come a long way since High School Musical, and he is actually a good actor. Now, if you like High School Musical, fair enough, but I think he was terrible. I think the whole High School Musical was terrible and cheesy, so it gave me bad vibes. I just never watched a film with Zac Efron in. But this film changed that. Anyway, back to the film. So Baywatch is obviously set from the original series that ran throughout, and then this movie's set after that, and it kind of pays tribute with having the woman at the end, who obviously played a role at some point in the series, who's a big character, obviously, because they made a big deal out of it. And then we have, obviously, the main guy, and he's really good. He's only in it for like a minute or so, but he's given a pep talk to The Rock when he's at his lowest, and it helps so well. And it just pays tribute that way, and I think it's quite nice that does. But yeah, Baywatch. So it's a whole team of lifeguards taking their job too seriously to the extreme because they're passionate and care about the safety on their beach. They have a reputation to keep the beach safe, clean, and ready. But all of a sudden, they need new recruitments. So they hold a competition. You have this whole ongoing thing. We get this funny little guy who's just funny, and he manages to pull this really hot bird. So good on him for that by the end of the film. And then we've also got this other girl who obviously Zac Efron's interested in. She's the newbie that joins and wins the competition to be a lifeguard. And Zac Efron's Olympic gold winner, second, two gold medals or something like that. And then he messed up with his team because he's really well done. He's really good at what he does, but he's selfish. He's one man in a team. He doesn't care about anyone else. So he has to learn to work as a team in this Baywatch movie. And he lets the team down constantly. He keeps on messing up. Bam, bam, bam. And it's holding the team back and putting lives in danger. They go in to rescue this. There's a fire on a boat, and they all sweep down to save the day. And Zac Efron actually puts more people in danger. He goes and saves. There's this woman who the kids fall over into the water. The mom's trying to dive in. Zac Efron saves the mom. He's not listening that there's kids down below. So the Rock's having to come in and get them out and save them. So he's not a team player. He just focuses on himself. So yeah, he learns that, and you get to see that as he gradually goes through the movie, which I think is brilliant. Zac Efron and The Rock gelling together is amazing in this film. Honestly, it's really well done, and I'm really happy. I think they work so well, and I'd love to see another film with them in. If there is one, put them down in the comments down below, and I'll watch it, because I'd love to watch one of them with them in again. Tell me your... Oh yeah, hit me up with some suggestions then of these characters, The Rock and Zac Efron. Hit me up with some of their movies I should check out, because I've seen Dirty Grandpa with Zac Efron, and I've seen The Rock obviously in Fast and Furious and a few other films. But yeah, hit me up with some films. I'd love some recommendations, and I might review it on the channel. But yeah, I thought it was really well done. The Rock taking it seriously. The Rock's character getting kicked off the beach, and Zac Efron having to step up to the team, and then he starts proving himself. He starts focusing. He listens to what The Rock taught him, and he tries to take down, because there's these drugs that are landed on the beach. The Rock and the whole Baywatch try and get ahead of themselves and try and deal and stop the drugs from happening. But that's the police's job. Hence why the police are getting involved and having a go at Baywatch. You're like, you are not the police. We can deal with this. Of course, the police are useless, and they don't. There's dead bodies hit left, right, and centre because of these drugs that are happening, and some kids are falling at the beaches. Baywatch take it on themselves to clear the beach from these drugs, so they go after them. And there's this whole massive action-packed James Bond sort of scenes with the fireworks and the fighting. Zac Efron's going underwater. The Rock, even though he's fired, comes back after his pep talk with the original Baywatch person, saves Zac Efron, and it's hilarious and fun. And there's this massive action scene, fireworks, and we destroy the villain. And there's a whole family dynamic by the end of the film. They're all running, and it's a comedy as well, as much as action-packed, and much as the whole story of teamwork and defeating the drugs and clearing and showing the beach. There's so much more to this, and it's just so fun to see every character. The three females, and I think there's two. Yeah, no, there's three. There's three females that are involved. Two are really well done, and the one that with the Rock when they were kissing, she's all right as well. She was hardly in it, I felt. We have this funny guy who's more of a tech guy. He's hilarious and funny in scenes. He made me laugh quite a bit, to be fair. And The Rock and Zac Efron just gel so well. So yeah, that's my thoughts, that's my opinions on Baywatch. I would give it out of 10. I would give it a 9 out of 10. No, 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10, because there's nothing really bad about it. So that's my thoughts and my opinions, guys. Should there be a second Baywatch movie? No. Let it go with a high note. Everything doesn't need a sequel all the time. I think this works on its own so well. I wouldn't want to ruin it by having a second film. So yes, the one-off wonder, 9.5 out of 10. Doesn't need any more. I'm really happy with it. Hit me up with some suggestions, and we don't just do that, of course. We do Marvel, DC, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Doctor Who. This really is the place to be for a geek like me, so subscribe for more reviews, movies, and TV shows coming up on the channel. I'll see you guys on the video very soon. Have a nice day.